Remind me.
And now introducing your Detroit Pistons. At point, at 6'3", number 6, Donald Sloan. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'5", number 9, Wesley Matthews. The 6'11" forward. Say hello again to Piston 10, Greg the Goose Monroe. Numero 0, the center at 6'11" out of UConn. Having big fun around the rim. This is Andre Drummond. Starting at small forward. At 6'3", number 32, Ed 10. Doc Rivers is the head coach for your OC. Made to suck my kiss.
We are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. On the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. You look at Atlanta. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, the streak has been very difficult as this team has struggled of late. And the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
Well, and if you're going to snap the losing streak, what better way than to do it against an opponent like this? I mean, that would be doing it in style.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Ian Mahinmi. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Richardson. Here is Mahinmi. Aminu, the pass to Mahinmi. Here's the floater. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And they lit it up from the three-point line. You don't always have to shoot like that to win a game, but it sure doesn't hurt.
Their percentage from deep was excellent. Just take a look at the box score.
And that one's good.
And that's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Pass to Millsap. Feeds to Aminu. Millsap kicks to Aminu. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's the dude. He's coming off a 28-point game against Memphis.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Zamori. He's covered by Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zamori. No good off the front iron.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And here's Matthews from the arc. Here's Drummond, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Al-Farouq Aminu.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Richardson kicks to Mahimi. He feeds it to Millsap. Goes up the baseline, and that one's good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Sloan passes to Chan. The kick out to Matthews. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Dishes to Sloan. Here's the dude. He's covered by Aminu. Pass to Sloan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Chan. Goes up again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
The Hawks trail by 6. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Atlanta. We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And they've shot the ball well all season long from the free throw line, about 81%.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
And he knocks down the first one. The Atlanta making some changes. Quinn's checked in, and it's Crowder in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Both free throws good from Chan.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Richardson up top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Clock at 6. Passes it to Crowder. Drills the three-pointer. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Pistons leading by 5. The pass to Chan. To the inside. Sloan hits the runner in the lane.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Detroit. Richardson dishes to Crowder. Here's Zamori. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Fast break, the Hawks. The finish.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks making a change here.
Kevin, let's look at where the Hawks stand in the NBA rankings right now. 8th in blocks, 10th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
Yeah, and this is a team that really relies on those blocks that you talked about, Clark, because when they're at their best, they're really challenging every shot. They cover up, they close out on jump shooters, and if you penetrate and get to the rim, they've got a host of shot blockers there waiting for you.
And the Pistons with possession here, leading by 5. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession.
Pistons ball. 9 seconds on the shot clock.
Pass to Patton. 6 on the shot clock. The steal. Fast break for Hawks. Here's Washburn. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
And Detroit has possession. It's a 3-point game. Gray kicks to Stuckey. There's the dish to Gray. Passes it to Wolf. Atlanta with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Well, they hung in there for a long time in that game, just giving themselves a chance to win at the end. But when it mattered the most, they stumbled.
Yeah, and those are the hardest losses to stomach, guys. I mean, when you play well throughout the game and then get derailed by a few missed opportunities down the stretch, that's painful. Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Stuckey passes to Muscala. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Muscala's got his first points in this one. 1 second left. And no good trying to get that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Detroit leading by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.